Let's bring into the conversation Democratic Senator Chris Van Hollen of Maryland. Senator, so great to see you. I want to start by showing you a campaign ad from Amy McGrath, who's running for Congress for Democrat in Kentucky. Take a look.
When I was 12 years old, I knew exactly what I wanted to do when I grew up. I wanted to fly fighter jets and land on aircraft carriers because that's the toughest flying you can do. When I was 13, my congressman told me I couldn't fly in combat. He said Congress thought women ought to be protected and not allowed to serve in combat. I never got a letter back from my Senator Mitch McConnell. I then wrote every member of the House and Senate Armed Services Committees asking them to change the law. I said they just hadn't met me yet, and I knew I could do it, but most of them told me I couldn't. Then I got into the Naval Academy, and wouldn't you know, that's when they changed the law. I'm Amy McGrath, and I love our country. I spent 20 years as a U.S. Marine, flew 89 combat missions bombing al-Qaeda and the Taliban. I was the first woman Marine to fly in an F-18 in combat, and I got to land on aircraft carriers. Now I'm running for Congress against Andy Barr in my home state of Kentucky. He's Mitch McConnell's hand-picked congressman who said he would vote enthusiastically to take health care away from over 250,000 Kentuckians. Mr. Barr, my mom is a polio survivor who became one of the first women to graduate from UK medical school. A lot of people told her she couldn't achieve her dreams either, but she persevered and ended up treating many of the same kind of people whose health care you and Mr. McConnell would take away. This is my new mission, to take on a Congress full of career politicians who treat the people of Kentucky like they're disposable. Some are telling me a Democrat can't win that battle in Kentucky, that we can't take back our country for my kids and yours. We'll see about that.
So, Senator, that ad has caught fire. I actually, John Podhoretz said it was an incredible ad. I took a look at it. Isn't this the sort of candidate, obviously a dream candidate for either party, but for Democrats that need to reconnect culturally in regions where they've been shut out for some time? Isn't this a type of candidate that Democrats need to look for?
Yes, absolutely. That's a very powerful ad, as you said. I think it connects directly with voters. And, you know, the House is busy recruiting a lot of those candidates. And the Senate, we're also recruiting a lot of good candidates, although, as you know, Joe, on the Democratic side, we're primarily defending a lot of seats where we already have senators who have stuck up for their constituents in their states. You were just talking to Senator Claire McCaskill. She's up for election. Senator Heidi Heitkamp. These are senators who are already very connected to their states. They're all about helping the people in their states, regardless of the politics.
Noah.